Hey guys, we're still in Lantern Year 5. We faced the Manhunter semi-successfully. We lost the Survivor, but we made it, right? The very first time we faced a Manhunter, we succeeded. Unfortunately, one of our survivors has to sit out a hunt because of the Manhunter, so the females have to sweep in and take out a Screaming Antelope with just the three of them. So let me show you real quick who I'm sending out, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So we're sending out Hat. That's going to be the green mini. They have +1 accuracy but -1 evasion. They have the tough fighting art, so +1 to sphere unless it's brain injury. We're sending them out with the Bone Blade, the Raw Hide Armor set, the Monster Grease. Yeah, so we'll see. Shelf, that's going to be Red Mini. We're sending them out. They've got Abyssal Sadist, Quixotic, and the Destroyed Genitals, which is going to be helpful. They have the Scrap Sword, Bandages, Rawhide Armor set, and Monster Grease. And last but not least is Frame, our newbie. She's going out with the Reverberating Lantern, Bandages, Cloth, and the Catgut Bow, and she's going to be the purple mini. Oh, goodness, we are so screwed. Okay, so like I said, we are not in good shape. Our settlement is not doing very well at all, unfortunately. So hopefully we'll be okay taking on a level 1 Screaming Antelope with 3 people. I've done it before, I believe, and I've come out okay. But again, anything can happen on the hunt. We can get completely screwed just by random chance, right? So anything can happen. But with that, here we go. So Hat's going to be our first event revealer. And we're going to get Vomit Pile. The survivors find the half-digested remains of their quarry's last meal. Each survivor may scavenge, gain +1 courage, and roll on the table. So let's see. So it looks like if we go 1 through 4, we get rid of a consumable item. So let's just have Frame search. I don't want to lose those the Monster Grease because now that's 1.6. It's 2 organs rather than 1, and I bought these on the cheap for 1.5 edition. So we don't want to go risking those. So let's just have Frame do it. So then we don't have to roll on the random hunt event table. So 8. You find something undigested and eat it. Gain +1 survival. We're already max survival. Bummer. Okay, well, but that's it. We don't have to go to the if no one scavenges, roll on the random hunt event, so we just move on. So now Shelf is going to be the event revealer. We're going to get a random hunt event. So let's roll. Whites or 10s. 24. Food from the mouths of others. The survivors pass a stone face that appears to be holding something in its mouth. The event revealer investigates. Gain +1 courage and roll on 1d10. Did we gain a courage? Oh, Frame is supposed to gain a courage. Let's do that real quick. From searching. So now. The event revealer investigates. So no matter what, we have to investigate. So Shelf is going to investigate. So we gain +1 courage again. And we roll a d10. 4. 3 to 5. There's nothing. It's just a trick of the lantern light. We could have got a founding stone, a random basic resource, and 2 insanity. So yeah, that's fine. Rather have a neutral than something bad. So there's that. Shelf is done. So now Frame is going to be the event revealer. Please nothing where it moves away. Stampede. A thunderous boom approaches the survivors. Approaches. The survivors may hide. If they do, move the quarry back 1 space. No. Otherwise, all survivors gain +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls 1d10. So we're going to gain another courage. Frame has 2 now. Shelf has 2 now. Hat has 1. Okay, the event revealer rolls a d10. Come on. 9. Yes, the survivor's corner, one of the stampeding antelopes. Start the showdown immediately. We were going to start it anyways. I will take it though. We made it successfully through the hunt. So I went ahead and set up the acanthus plants and the bug patch. We need to draw 2 more terrain cards, I believe. Is it 2 or 1? Let's double check. Screaming Antelope. 2 random terrain cards. Okay, let's roll 2 real quick. All right, here we go. We get 2 tall grass and survivor corpse. Okay, tall grass. It's not gonna be helpful at all for the screaming antelope, but whatever. And the survivor corpse will be super helpful, hopefully. So let me set up the showdown, and I'll be right back. Okay, got everything set up. I just left the tall grass off. The screaming antelope moves around so much that like I don't want to. I got to pull up tiles, and like I just didn't feel like doing it. It's not ever a detriment to us, so I'm just gonna forego that terrain. I think it's fine. I put the survivor corpse here. Acanthus plants are in the normal space. Bug spot is in the normal space as well. You know the drill. We've been through the screaming antelope a few times. It's going to move over here. We're going to try to gobble up as much fresh acanthus as we can, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to use the same strategy that I used before, even with only 3 survivors, because we can still get all those resources without risking too much. But with that, I put the screaming antelope. The level 1 screaming antelope has 7 basic, 3 advanced. So we have 11 wounds. Shuffle those up. Big old fatty hit location deck, which is good. Hopefully we'll be shuffling the trap to the very top, and we'll pull it a bunch of times. So that's probably going to happen. There we go. We successfully made it through the hunt. So hopefully we can do the same thing with this showdown. But let's get started. So Screaming Antelope goes first. Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. Nope. There's nobody in range, so we're going to graze. So graze, again, is the monster full moves to the closest acanthus plant and ends its turn. If the monster is on or adjacent to the acanthus plant, archive the terrain and heal 1 wound. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, instead full move forward in a straight line. All these are equidistant, so we get to pick. So it's going to move here, and it's going to archive this terrain right here and go chomp, chomp, chomp. Chow down. We don't have any wounds, so he doesn't heal any wounds because he doesn't have any. But the nice thing is it gets it far away from us. So now it's our turn. So what we're going to do is we are going to have Frame is going to search the survivor corpse. So let's roll a d10. 8. Gain +3 insanity and a skull basic resource. Oh. Ouch. Okay. So we harvest the skull from this dead survivor. So that's good. So if we keep it, we might be able to build the bone hammer. So that might be good. There you go. So Frame has that. We archive the terrain. Beautiful. Okay. There's that. And then they're going to move forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then, so that's their turn. Shelf is going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to search an acanthus plant. There we go. 4. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Had to see that coming. Okay. All right. And then Hat's going to move forward and do the same. 3. Ugh. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Dang it. Come on. A little Bright Kingdom Death. That would just be amazing. Okay, well, that's all of our turns. Everything gets reset. And now it is the Screaming Antelope's turn again. Slam. Closest knockdown survivor. Nope. Furthest threat in field of view in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not in range, so no target graze. So we're just gonna chow down on this acanthus now. If I can get it up. And then it's just gonna park. Okay, our turn again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go right here, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, can't get to us. Okay, so we're so that's Frame's gonna move and search the acanthus plant. That's cocked. That's a 1. That's worse. Something bites you. Suffer 1 arm damage. Archive this terrain. So Frame gets an arm damage. So it goes to a light. We archive the terrain. Great. Everything is going swimmingly. Okay, and then what's going to happen is it's hopefully going to just move down here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. So we want to go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 right there. Okay. All right. Not successful in harvesting anything but a skull. Oh, we gained. I thought we gained. I forgot to do insanity. Gained 3 insanity, so we need to go up to 3 for Frame. Okay. Screaming Antelope's turn. Lone Rampage. The monster unleashes an awful wail to signal its terrific rampage. All non-Zaf survivors suffer 1 brain damage. Fantastic. So Frame goes down to 2. Shelf goes to a light. And Hat is death. So we're good. Zone of death all around there. All knockdown survivors within the zone of death suffer 1 damage per monster level to every hit location. All standing survivors in the zone of death suffer 1 damage per monster level, bash, and knockback 7. So it just parks there, which actually is pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's have Frame move here. She's going to search the bug patch. 1. Next attack with your face stares back at you and scuttles away. Suffer 3 brain damage. So we go to a light on the brain injury for Frame. We don't archive the terrain though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Hat's gonna search the acanthus plant. Come on, please, for just 1. 2. That's not it. Suffer an arm injury. So Hat's gonna go down to 1 armor on the arm. Archive this terrain. Perfect. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be in range of Hat. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Okay. It's not how I wanted it to go, guys. Ugh. All right. AI. Chow down. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard chow down and perform basic action. So we're going to perform a basic action. Basic action. Closest knockdown survivor in range. Nope. No target graze. So graze again is, where is my, oh, right here. I'm holding it. The full move the monster towards the closest acanthus plant. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, instead full move forward in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 6 movement. Okay, well, not ideal, but whatever. So now we're going to have Frame search the bug patch. That's a 1. That's going to be a severe brain injury. No. Here we go. 6. Danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Okay. we're going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gain 2 insanity. We gain a random disorder. We do 1 damage to yourself. There's nobody adjacent. We're going to gain 1 damage to the leg. So that goes to a light. Boy, this this bug patch is kicking Frame's ass. Goodness, maybe we should not do her anymore. Okay, here we go. Disorder. We get honorable. You believe in honor and fairness when conducting yourself on the battlefield. It is these strong principles that have kept you alive, and you will not abandon them under any circumstances. You cannot attack the monster from its blind spot or if it's knocked down. Okay, so let's have Hat do the bug patch. Give it one last try. 9. Okay. 4+. Gain 1 random vermin resource. Dear Lord, that bug patch. Okay, here we go. We get Sword Beetle, Vermin Consumable. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a hide. Well, there you go. We can archive this and roll a d10. We have a 1 to 3. We die instantly. 4 to 5. Nothing happens. 6+. Gain +1 permanent strength. I'm tempted to, but let's wait. Maybe we'll wait until the end. Okay, we archive that terrain. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Let's go right here. I believe it'll keep grazing. So maybe it'll go down this way and we'll get a chance to kind of ambush it. Probably not though. Should we have her move up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not quite enough. Okay. We're gonna into there. They moved up already, so here we go. Back kick. In blind spot in range, closest threat in range, no target graze. So we're going to full move forward in a straight line. We're going to just go right here. Okay. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go right here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then it should slide down this way, and then we'll ambush it. Okay, let's rawhide headband. Why not? Bolt, closest knockdown survivor, furthest threat in range, no target graze, closest survivor in field of view. Okay, so it's going to move. With his bite is going to just be no matter what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still all out of range. So yeah, let's do bite on top. Okay, we'll end our turn. It's their turn now. We're going to do bite, closest survivor in field of view. So there we go. So now we can kind of pick. It's either this one or this one. Let's do shelf. So we're going to go move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're out of range. The bite doesn't happen. Now, finally. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go around here. Let's attack with shelf. Okay, so we're going to do it with a scrap sword. Speed 2 hits on a 5+. That's a lantern 10. So that's a hit, and we gain barbed 4. Wailing slide. Damn it. Screaming Antelope panics. Its undermouth unleashed an unhuman wail. It bucks wildly and leaps into the air. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 2 brain damage per monster level and knock back 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We suffer 2 brain damage. That's Shelf, so it's going to be a severe brain injury. The monster lands on its belly and begins to slide on its teeth. Turn the monster directly away from the attacker. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to be knocked down. So she gets, because of trample, we collide, we do a damage to the waist. Okay, so that's down to 0 for the waist for frame. Now we do a severe injury to Shelf. Come on, please. No. Please, 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 no. Please, no. That's a 2. Mortal Terror. No ifs, ands, or buts. The survivor is dead. We don't have any acanthus plants. We don't have any rerolls. We're doomed, so we can't dodge it. We lost Shelf. She had Abyssal Sadist. Oh my gosh. Frick. We gain a resource. Monster organ. Boy, guys. This is not good. Oh no. This is so not good. This is the... I can't believe we're gonna die to a level 1 Screaming Antelope. This is just depressing. Okay. Well, that was her turn. So we're gonna have Hat spend a survival. Let's see if we spend it. We do spend it, of course we do, to encourage. We're gonna encourage Frame. Frame is going to attack with the Catgut Bow. Speed 2, hits on a 7+. Miss, of course. We can't surge because it's cumbersome. We should have thrown the bone daggers in there. Dang it. Okay. So that's Frame's turn. Now it's Hat's turn. We're going to go right here. We're going to attack with the Bone Blade. Speed 2, hits on a 6+. 1 hit. Restless Rump. Okay. What's the toughness? Toughness is 8. So 7, 6. 6+. Oh, that's cocked. 7. That's a wound. Yay for us. Reflex. Turn the monster to face away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. We just go here. Great. Okay, so we can't surge at this point. I guess we're going to end our turn. That's it. Everything refreshes. I cannot believe we are down to 2 survivors with a level 1 Screaming Antelope. Oh my gosh, like seriously, like our luck. Alright, AI card. Mood, Buck. At the start of each turn, target and attack any survivors in the blind spot. Okay? Attack the blind spot, speed 1, accuracy 3+ for 1 damage. Okay, that's not too bad. So we just don't do the blind spot. That's technically a wound, 1 less wound we have to do. So there you have it. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't get Hat in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just attack with Frame. Speed with the Catgut Bow, speed 2, 7+. 2 2s, so that's miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean we might as well 1, 2, 3, 4. We might as well just leave Hat there. No reason to surge. I guess we can Rawhide Headband, so we'll get 2 AI cards. Stomp and Snort, random survivor in range, or Infested. When this comes into play, the monster gains +1 toughness. We do not want that. That is super, super bad. If we end adjacent to the monster, we might get ticks and get -1 strength tokens. So let's do Stomp and Snort on top. Let's end our turn. So now we pull Stomp and Snort, random survivor in range, so 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Okay. Oh crap, I just broke her shield off. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst omen ever. Oh no. Well, screw it. Let's swap out the mini. Ugh. Yuck. Dang it. So it's going to attack Hat. No target graze. Intimidate target. The screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. Gurgling moan sounds from its undermouth. Turn to face the target and roll 1d10. 8. Of course we roll high. On a result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Boop. In addition, if the target is insane, we're not insane, we're just going to suffer 1 brain damage, so that gives us a light to the brain. That's it. Okay, now we have to hurt this guy. So Frame's going to spend a survival to encourage Hat. And then Frame's going to attack. Speed 2 hits on a 7+. Dang it. 2 misses, 1 and 3. And then, unfortunately, Hat's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go right in its face, and it's going to attack with the Bone Blade. Speed 2, 6+. 2 hits. Yep. There it goes. Oh, no, it's not too bad. Restless Muzzle. If you hit the Clubber Shield, you clobber the monster, gain +2 luck when attempting to move this location. Or not. So, and then a Ferocious Spasm is the other one. So, 1 at a time, target each survivor in the zone of death and perform basic actions. We're going to get a basic action targeting the attacker. So here we go. Restless Muzzle first. So 8, 7, 6+ to wound. That's a crit. So that horrible infested card is gone. Thankfully, you shock the beast with a blow to the face. The monster is knocked down. Okay. While the monster is knocked down, all reactions are canceled and all hit rolls succeed on a 3+. Okay, good. We're out of hits anyway, so it doesn't matter, but the reflex is canceled on Ferocious Spasm, so that's good. So 8, 7, 6+. 1 is a miss. Of course it is. Okay, so let's shuffle up the AI deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more wounds remaining. Okay, there we go. So now it stands up. Now it takes a turn. Back kick. In blind spot in range, closest threat in range. Move and attack. Turn the monster so it's facing the blind spot. Boom. Speed 1. It's on a 3+ for 3 damage. So 3+, 4+, 5+. That's an 8. So we're going to spend a survival. We do spend it to dodge. So we do no damage. Our turn. So Hat's going to come around here, boop, like that, and is going to attack with the Bone Blade, speed 2. It's on a 6+. Oh, we should have surged last time. So that's 1 hit. Restless Ear. If you hit with a Clubber Shield, so it's just a straight 8, 7, 6, 6+ to wound. That's an 8, so that's a wound. No reflex. Okay, so now let's surge. We don't spend it. And then we attack again. Speed 2 hits on a 6+. That's 2 misses. Of course it is. So that's her turn. Then Frame's going to attack with the Catgut Bow. Speed 2, 7+. That's 2 misses. Of course, we can't hit the broadside of a barn. It's our turn. Everything resets. Ugh, this is bad, guys. Slam. Closest knockdown survivor. Furthest threat in field of view and range. So that's this, of course. So we're going to move and attack. Speed 1 hits on a 2+. Frame doesn't have any evasion, so just 2+. That's a 9. Let's see where. To the waist. That would give it a light. I think we're just going to take it. We're just going to go to a light. I believe it was light on the leg, too. Anyways, slam. Okay. Our turn now. Frame, of course, is in the worst possible way. So let's do this. Let's go here. And let's attack with Fist and Tooth. So speed 2. It's on an A+. 2 misses, of course. That's Frame's turn. I mean, should she surge? Nah. Frame's done. Hat is going to come in right here. Attack, speed 2, 6+. That's 2 hits. Oh, that's 3. 2. Furry tail, restless flank. So we just turn and face the attacker for restless flank. So let's do furry tail first. So 8, 7, 6+. That's a 1. 8, 7, 6+. That's a 6. It's a wound. Turns to face the attacker. Okay, should we be dumb and should we surge and risk getting ran over? Let's do it. 3, so we spend the survival, which is amazing. We're going to surge. Speed 2, it's on a 6+. It's 2 misses, so that is perfect. Way to waste a survival. Okay. Oh no. Hold on. At the start of each monster's turn, target and attack any survivors in the blind spot. Oh no. Oh no. So Frame's gonna get attacked with Buck. Speed 1, 3+. 1. Okay. At least we didn't get hit with the Buck. Let's draw an AI card. Bite. Closest survivor in field of view. It's gonna be Hat. Speed 1, 2+, 3+, 4+. It's a 9. 2 damage and gain a bleed token. Let's see where we're going. The foot, let's take it. So we're going to go down to 0 armor on the foot. We're going to gain a bleed token. Boop. Okay. So now, Frame's in a bad spot. We can't attack from the blind spot, so we just can't attack. I guess we're going to go here, and we're going to attack Fist and Tooth, speed 2, 8+. That's 2 hits. Great. Restless Inner Thigh and the Restless Shank. Okay, both of them are wound reactions. So let's see. Your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles. The Screaming Antelope gains -1 movement token, or Restless Shank. Roll 1d10 for each survivor currently in the blind spot. A result of 3+, so nobody's in the blind spot. So either one of these is just fine. So 0 strength, so it's just 8+ to wound. 2 is a miss, so that was Restless Inner Thigh. 8+. That's a 9. Okay, I'll take it. That's a wound. There you go. Sure, let's have Frame. Frame is gonna surge. We're gonna attack. Fist and Tooth, 8+. 2 misses. Okay, what we did was really, really stupid. We should have had a Hat move here first and attack, because we just risked a ton getting ran over. That would have been amazing. So let's do Hat, speed 2, 6+. That's a perfect hit, but it doesn't matter with Bone Blade. Wailing Slide again. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 2 brain damage per monster level. Knockback 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knocked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knocked down. And then turn the monster directly away from the attacker. Whoop, and full move. So we're just going to go here. Okay. The bad thing is we suffer 3 brain damage. So, Frame goes from 2 to a light. That's good. And then Hat gets a severe. So let's roll a 1. Let's do it. Which one's going to roll a 1? I think this one's going to roll a 1. Brain damage. 4. Flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain 1d5 insanity. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gain 3 insanity. So we go up to 3. Okay. Well, that's great. So that's our turn, I believe. Shuffle the hit location deck. Shuffle that trap up to the top, as usual. Pulled it twice already. Frick. Okay. Alright, AI. So, first buck, nobody's in the blind spot. Closest, random survivor in range. So, it's just this one. Intimidate target. The screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. Gurgling moan sounds from its undermouth. Turn to face the target and roll 1d10. It's a 4. On a 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So we suffer brain damage. That's a severe brain injury. There we go. It's a 10. Okay, so Frame gets a severe brain injury. Impossible. How could this happen? Gain 1d10 survival, 1d10 insanity, and 2 luck tokens. Holy crap. That is cool. Where's the luck? Where's me luck tokens? Where's me luck tokens? Okay, there we go. Alright. We gain 1d10 survival. 1. Of course we roll a 1. 1d10 insanity. 3. So we go up to 3 insanity. Of course we roll a 1 on the freaking survival. But 2 luck tokens is nice. Okay, so we fell down on our turn, right during the trap. So it's the end of the next monster's turn, so we stand up. Oop. Oop. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe we should go here. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah, let's not do that. Let's just do that. Because if we attacked with a catgut bow and it ran forward, it would have collided with us. So let's just play it safe. We only have 2 survivors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds remaining. Ugh, guys, this is not good. I'm having to really play strategically when I normally just annihilate the screaming antelope because we're half of the team we normally are. Okay, AI's turn. Let's rawhide headband. So stomp and snort. In range. Okay, so nobody's in range. So it's going to graze, so it's going to move forward. So each one of these is going to be grazed. So let's do stomp and snort, because that one we don't want any more brain damage. So here we go. Unfortunately, stomp and snort, no target graze, so we're going to full move forward in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're going to go... Let's hold off on hat. Let's attack with frame. Catgut bow, speed 2, 7+. That's 1 hit. Restless muzzle. There's no reflex, so it's just a straight attack. 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. That's a wound. Okay, nothing happens. Okay, I was just doing that just in case it like ran around and we could get within range, but we can't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, frame is now going to get attacked. Shoot. Well, there's nothing we can do about it, I guess. So, yeah. Okay, our turn. Or the screaming antelope's turn. Bite, closest survivor in field of view. Okay, so that's going to be, it's going to be frame. So we're going to go up here. Speed 1 hits on a 2+. It's a 2. We're going to spend a survival and just dodge it. Don't want a bleed token. Don't want 2 damage. Dang it, frame is in there again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least we can get up there. So let's do this. Let's have frame come around here. Attack fist and tooth. Man, I epic failed. I should have thrown in those daggers, but I was like, well, we don't need them. no big deal. But now we're completely hampered with frame. Speed 2, 7 plus. Cat Cat Bow. 2 misses, 2 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh shoot. So let's have her. She was where? She was here. 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot. She can't be in the blind spot. Fudge. Fudge. We're gonna get the buck. Probably. Oh well. It's too late now. Okay, so hat's moving in. Speed 2, 6 plus. 2 misses. We're gonna surge. Don't use it. Surge. Speed 2, 6 plus. 1 hit. Oh, super dense. Son of a biscuit. Oh man. Come on. Come on, Kingdom Death. Come on. Oh, and you know what? I seem to remember the final hit of the Manhunter was super dense, wasn't it? So I think our Bone Blade should have been destroyed back then. Oh well, it's too late now. Here we go. So 8, 7, 6 plus. It's a hit. Our wound. So now we have 3 wounds remaining. It's super dense, so we lose our Bone Blade. And I almost bought a bone axe before we went out. Like, I almost bought one, and I was like, there's only 3 survivors. We got the catgut bow. We got the scrap sword. We're fine. We don't need any of that. Great. And Stomp and Snort's still out, so we're going to get brain damage. Okay, let's see what we get. Bite. Closest survivor in field of view. So we're going to turn here. Boop. We started the monster's turn. There's nobody in the blind spot. So we're going to attack Hat. Speed 1. It's on a 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. That's a hit. We're going to spend a survival. It's 2 damage. Let's see where we're at. To the waist. So we're going to go down to 0. We're going to gain a bleed token. 0 on the waist. Gain a bleed token. Okay. That's their turn. Alright, our turn now. And again, freaking frame. Get out of there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go... let's go here. Boop. No, let's go here. Speed 2, 6 plus with Hat. 2 misses. Spend a survivor. We don't spend it. To surge. We're gonna speed 2. Oh no, shoot. We don't have the sword anymore. We have nothing, so we have... so, Fist and Tooth, speed 2, 8 plus. Oh my gosh. 1 hit. Ferocious Spasm. Perfect. Just perfect. 8 plus to wound. 5. Miss. Screaming Antelope frantically attacks everything around it. One at a time, target each survivor in the zone of death with a basic action. Basic action. Close to knockdown survivor in range, we're targeting them, so that doesn't apply. Speed 2, we'll attack Hat first. Speed 2, 4 plus. That's 2 hits. And they can't use their survival to dodge any of these, so it's going to be head and leg. So a leg goes to a light, head goes to 1. Okay, then we're going to attack frame now. Speed 2, it's on a 2 plus. It's 2 hits. So they can dodge a chest and a leg. So the leg is a light and the chest is at 0. So 1 damage each. So the chest will go to a light. And then we will dodge the leg so we don't go to a heavy and get knocked down. We can't afford it right now. Okay. great. Just great. So Frame's turn. Frame, I think what she's going to do is she's going to GTFO. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go right there. So then she can attack without being adjacent to it and not get in the blind spot and get all messed up. So AI card. Oh yeah, Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. So it's either one of those. So 1 to 5, 6 to 10. 1 to 5. Hat. Screaming Alex begins to stomp and snort excitedly, gurgle and moan, turn to face the attack closest target. Roll a 10, 3. On a 4 plus, target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So good. We don't have to worry about any of that. So we have Bite and Snort. That's what we're doing. Okay. There we have it. Hat's going to come around here. Boop. Attack. Speed 2. Hits on an 8 plus because of Piston Tooth. Oh, 7 plus because we have +1 accuracy. That's 1 hit. Furry Throat. There's no reflex, so we just hit on an 8 plus. 6. Miss. Come on, Frame. You're our only hope at this point. Speed 2, 7 plus, Catgut Bow. It's a perfect hit. Perfect hit doesn't mean anything with a Catgut Bow. So Restless Rump. Reflex. Turn the monster to face away from the attacker. Full move in a straight line. Okay, so it'd be this way. Cancel all hits and out of range. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. Miss, of course. So now we're going to go... Shoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, guys, this is pitiful. We have lost our momentum. We are totally screwed. Okay, I mean, I think that's it, right? Hat could have surged, but what's the point? Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just her. Roll a d10. 1. Good. On a 4 plus, we suffer brain damage when it's knocked down. Good thing we're rolling low tonight. Okay, our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're out of range. We have to be in range or it's going to just... It's going to shunt up to that corner. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we are in range already. I know we know what it is, right? Yep. Okay. So yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna do anything. We're just gonna sit. Oh, we have +2 luck on Frame as well. I don't know if that would have mattered. Oh well. Bite. Closest survivor in field of view. Zoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Dang it, it's too late. We could have shot back 1 and we could have completely dodged this, but move and attack, speed 1, 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. 9 is a hit to the head. It's 2 damage, so that would be heavy injury, so it'd be knocked down. So we're going to spend a survival. We don't spend it to dodge. There we go. Our turn. We're going to move here. We're going to attack with Fist and Tooth, speed 2, 8 plus. Perfect hit. Nothing. Restless Flank. The monster turns to face the attacker as a reflex. We're going to hit on an 8 plus. That is cocked. Look at that. Boop. 8 plus. 5 is a miss. So we turn to face the attacker. Great. So now what? So we either have Stomp and Snort or Bite. We've moved already. So the chances are we're going to get ran over. So let's just forget it. Let's just have Frame attack. Catgut Bow, speed 2, 7 plus. That's 1 hit. Restless Tiny Hands. Grasping, tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Startled, you gain +1 insanity and lose your composure. Spend activation to regain your senses before you can attack again. Great. So that's just a failure. We're not going to fail. 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 plus. That's a hit. Okay. Failure doesn't happen. We don't know what this last card is. I don't think it matters. Let's just pull it. End our turn. Stomp and Snort. Perfect. That is great. That is absolutely fabulous. So we random survivor in range. So it's 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Okay. So we're going to turn and face her. We're going to roll a d10. 10. Okay. So 1 brain damage per monster level. So our insanity goes down to 2. And it's knocked down. Perfect. If we're insane, we're not insane anymore. They suffer knockback 5. Okay, so that's what we got. Stomp and Snort. Let's have Hat spend their survival to encourage. They spend it. Dang it. Final survival on Hat. But they're encouraged. Speed 2, 7 plus. 1 hit. Giant Tongue, -2 toughness to wound this location. Good. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 plus. Crit. So that's a wound. Gain 1 Screaming Antelope basic resource. Okay. Let's see what we got. We get Shank Bone. Okay. All right, Hat. Let's do it. Speed 2, 8 plus. So perfect hit. Oh, and again we got +2 luck to that. Restless Shank. Wound. Roll 1d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Nobody's in the blind spot, so we are going to hit wound on an 8 plus. 4 is a miss. We can't surge because we're out of survival. That's the end of our turn. Yeah, so basic action. Closest knockdown survivor in range, no target graze. It's just gonna run around for a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not gonna be able to catch it. So let's just end it right now. So speed 2, catgut bow, 7 plus. That's 1 hit, not the trap. Trap. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 2 brain damage. Nope. Monster lands on its belly, runs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might work. Okay. Basic action. Closest knockdown survivor in range. No target graze. We're just gonna slide along until we hit that corner. It's our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we try? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't quite get to it even next round. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's go here instead. Okay, let's end our turn. This is so ridiculous. Basic action, closest knockdown survivor in range, no target graze. We're gonna slide along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Okay. Let's do it now. Frame, speed 2, 7 plus. Let's go here. Speed 2, 8 plus 7 plus with the +1 accuracy if we get one hit. Restless Hoof. Failure. Attacking with a melee weapon, it's kicked out of your reach by a screaming antelope's thrashing hooves. Spend one activation to retrieve your lost weapon before it can be used again. If fighting with fist and tooth, suffer dislocated shoulder, severe arm injury. 8 plus. Crit. Critical wound. Gain 1 screaming antelope resource. We gain a pelt. And that, my friends and foes, kills the screaming antelope. I cannot believe this. This just like was the absolute worst. Oh my gosh, guys! Can you believe it? Okay. Gain a hunt XP, so Frame gets 1. Het gets the second XP, so they're going to age. We'll take care of that in a second. Weapon proficiencies, we don't have any at this point. We gain 4 basic and 4 screaming antelopes. So let's get the screaming antelope out of the way first. Okay, here we go. 1 shank bone, 2 pelt, 3 beefsteak, 4 bladder. I want bone really bad. I'm not getting a whole lot. 4 basic resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get monster hide, monster bone, perfect organ. Good. If you consume this, archive the card, roll 1d10 on a 6+. You contract a millennium parasite and gain 10 hunt XP. What? Okay, and then last but not least, perfect hide. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so that's good. So we got all this crap. No love juice though. We get the monster organ from shelf dine. We get a shank bone, a skull, a pelt, and a sword beetle. So let's age real quick. Age. Hat ages, so we roll 2d10. 13. That's going to be a random fighting art, because that's how we do it. Okay, we're going to get Orator of Death. What does Orator of Death do? Once per showdown, you may spend an activation to have all non-death survivors gain +2 insanity. When you die, you encourage all survivors with your last words. Great. Okay. So the age is out of the way. All right, guys. Well, let's return. I guess we get 2 endeavors, right? Because we had 2 returning survivors. Okay. Well, let me set up the settlement and see if we can get out of this absolute disaster. Okay, guys, we're back. This is not looking good at all. Well, let's go. So we're going to return. We heal all of our stuff. Great. We gain endeavors. We gain 2 of them. We update the timelines. We're now in Lantern Year 6. We do a settlement event. Right. Roll a d10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any bets on if this is murder? Because that would be my luck. Go ahead and pause this and leave a comment on if you think it's murder or not. Ready? Oh, no. It's not. It's not murder. But it's not great. Hunt reenactment. Nominate the group's favorite survivor to play the hunter. Nominate your least favorite survivor to play the monster. Pick one monster from the settlement list of defeated monsters. Okay. So, our favorite is going to be Drink with the Twilight Sword. Our least favorite is going to be Frame with the Honorable. We're just not going to think about it. We're going to go. Roll a d10. 5. Oh yeah. We forgot. I'm going to do Screaming Antelope. Okay. So 5 is the monster and nemesis. No. The monster falls, silencing the crowd with a sickening crack. See, I told you. The survivor nominated to be the monster dies. Frame is dead. Gain a resource. Perfect bone. Great, we have perfect organ, perfect hide, and perfect bone now. That is fantastic. The survivor nominated to be the hunter sets insanity to 0. Sanity is already 0. Are you serious, guys? Like, are you serious? We have 2 survivors left. 1 male, 1 female. Oh yeah, sorry, we're not even done. We're not even done with the timeline yet. We have to do Armored Strangers now. You are visited by enigmatic figures, fully enclosed in armor. They march silently through the settlement, the only noise a metallic clang as they pause before each survivor and tap their lantern halberds against the ground. The survivors have no choice but to helplessly await their mute deliberations. Add Kingsman to the Nemesis encounter list. The strangers count people and take action based on the population total. So we get to face the Kingsman. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay. So we count people. 7 or less. We obviously have 7 or less. We have 2. Finally, one of them drives the lantern halberd into the ground. They leave without a word. Add the guidepost innovation to the settlement. Okay. Let's do that real quick, because that's going to matter. Guidepost. Okay. Guidepost. The soft glow of its light fills the survivors with a sense of security. Departing survivors gain +1 insanity, or +1 survival. So we now get 4 survival. Our max survival is 4. So we max out our survival when we depart. We can spin an activation. The survivor attempts to pull the weapon free. We don't have to worry about that right now. Where are all my innovations? Let's pull that. There we go. So we'll add that to our innovation deck. We have... Great. Okay. The strangers plan to return. Add armored strangers to the timeline 4 years from the current year. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Armored strangers. That's great. So if we build our population up, we're going to get screwed. Okay, then we roll a d10. 8. 8 plus. The armored strangers haul in a massive, bountiful beast corpse. The survivors wonder at this boon. Gain 6 random basic resources. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. Oh my gosh. 6. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tons of resources, no survivors. So we get monster bone, monster organ, monster bone, monster hide. Frick. Anything we want, monster organ. Of course we can't get a love juice. The next card would have been a love juice. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I pulled 6 cards. How about this? Our settlement is dead. Like, we're gonna go out with 2 people to face the Screaming Antelope again. I mean, it's gonna be over. Let's do this. Let's give up all of these resources. I'm cheating a little bit here, but I'm cheating just to survive, to make it 1 more year. And we're gonna gain 1 love juice. That seem fair? I think that's fair. 6 resources for 1 love juice. I think that's fair. Okay. Well, Armored Strangers is now done. Okay, we update the death count now. So we are down. So let's see here. Who, Hat and Drink are the only ones alive. So Shelf and Frame are dead. Shelf died. Lantern Year 5. Screaming Antelope. And Frame died to Hunt Reenactment. Okay, great. So we're down to 2 survivors. So we've updated the death count. All right, so now we can check milestones. Population reaches 15. Nope, didn't happen. Okay, so here we go. So Drink and Hat are gonna intimacy with our love juice. Let's just get it over before we decide what we're gonna build or whatever. If they're gonna die, it's not gonna matter what we build. So let's intimacy real quick. Roll 2d10. Pick the number. 9 and a 10. Do we have hovel? We do. On this day, everyone remembers the birth of a very special child. They were where they step, hope flourishes. Birth of a savior. Or we can pick the 9 and get 2 survivors. I think that's going to be better. Yep, I think that's going to be better. So let's do 9. The settlement celebrates a twice fortunate event. A pair of healthy newborn survivors enter the world. Settlement gains +2 population. Hope. Barely hope. So we gain +2 population. Love juice is gone. So let's do a female and a male. Let's do dice and card. Perfect. Okay. So now what, guys? We are at a blossoming 4 survivors. So now what? Let's put this over here first before it drives me crazy. Okay, so we're gonna make some purchases. We're gonna spend a shank bone, a monster hide, and a bladder to get my beloved counterweighted axe. So that's gonna be great. We're gonna spend our pelt and our skull for the skull cap hammer. So that's great. We're gonna spend a pelt, a monster hide, and a monster organ in an endeavor to innovate. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I was thinking about augury, but we're just the chances are not good. So we roll, draw 2 cards and pick between the 2. Go 2 cards. We get family and bloodletting. Family. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. We're at our max. Bloodletting. Breathing a vein. Spend 1 resource and roll 1d10. We can get rid of 1 disorder of choice or warped pelvis. Neither one of these are great. Gosh dang it. Let's just do family. We'll gain +1 survival for departing, and then if we gain our max survival, we can go up 1, I guess. God, boy, what a crappy lantern year. Okay. So that's that. We're going to use our sword beetle, perfect hide, perfect organ, perfect bone, and our beefsteak is going to go in inventory. With our last endeavor, we are going to augury. 5. 5 is gain 1 survival. Okay, doesn't matter because we gain 4 survival when we depart, 5 survival when we depart, and our max survival is 4, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, we live to fight 1 more year. 1 tiny more year. We're going to go out with a full team next year, I guess. We're going to leave the settlement completely empty, but we scrape by yet again. Seems to be my MO for Kingdom Death. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. See you next time.